Okay, guys, let me tell you what's going on in my head. We'll start as usual. There are the breadcrumbs up the top. You want to get in touch with me? There they are. Recently, we shipped a whole bunch of Blade OD burnishing tools. They will be arriving on Monday to a lot of recipients, right? When a guy gets it, he's going to say, wow, this is pretty. Now what the hell do I do with it? This is where I come in. This is to hopefully get you started and see what this thing can do. And I can learn too, all right? Let me go up here. It says, these are virgin tools, so we will call this, you're going to like this, the Hymen Shakedown Cruise. Virgin tools, Hymen Shakedown. Get the pun? It says pun intended. Alright? What we're going to do is take a complicated subject and try to make it simple. Alright? We're going to avoid all the complicated math. Surface feet per minute, tool geometry, high speed, a carbide, no inches or millimeters. That's all a whole bunch of confusing shit. You can put that thing in your tool holder and start burnishing immediately by using this chart we're going to give you. To get you started, we're going to display a starter chart and try to explain it. Okay, gentlemen, start your engines. I'm going to display the chart. Hang on. All right. Here we are back again. More breadcrumbs. That's what the burnishing tool looks like. This says starter chart. This is very important. This chart is designed for spindle speeds only, right? Nothing else, just spindle speeds. We have converted surface feet per minute to spindle RPM. You don't have to do any of that bullshit. The carriage speeds must be defined by operator. We're all new at this, but this will get us started, right? You see it says here, the chart below is conservative, a safe place to start. You wouldn't start your lathe up at a gazillion RPMs and let it blow up in your face. You gotta start somewhere, all right? Here are the only things you gotta be concerned about with, all right? Let me blow this. See on the left, let me blow this up. See this grid chart? It says outside diameters, SAE metric. That's inches and millimeters. You see them here? So what you're looking at here is the outside diameters. We're starting at a half inch in inches, and we're going up to 3 inches. That's in inches. The next column is converted to millimeters for you guys who talk millimeters, all right? You don't need to know surface feet. All you need to know is what size material diameter are you going to be burnishing, all right? The rest of this chart has a lot of stuff in it that's irrelevant. It tells you stainless, and don't get all caught up in that shit, right? Because you'll be spending half your day trying to make sense out of something that's too complicated, too much bullshit. All right, let me go down this chart here. Let's start right here. You see it says here, I'm just making a few points. Stainless steel must be run slow at all grades. All grades work hard, alright? Some cut like butter, some are tough. We put 40 surface feet per minute, right? And, right? Because that's a slow surface speed or slow RPMs. Here is what it says. Lathe RPMs. One column is high-speed steel. The other column is carbide cutting tools. Obviously, you can run a carbide cutting tool faster than a high-speed. So let's look at the first one. 305 RPMs. The carbide 2.5 times faster. Still safe. 762. And it goes like that all the way down. I'll make the chart available. But as we get up to aluminum brass, right, the RPMs increase like a sucker. You see, a half-inch diameter. See there, half-inch diameter. High-speed steel. 1146 RPMs. If you're using carbide, you can go to 2406, right? But we're talking RPMs. That's what we're talking. Let me make this a little smaller, all right? So what I'm saying is, you take this chart, you put it in your printer. You down and you print this chart up. It'll print up in an 8.5 by 11. You look it over, you know, and you get started. The only two concerns: diameter and RPMs. All right, depending, you know, the RPMs depending on the type of cutting tool you're using. That's it. Don't make this complicated. You gotta get started. As we learn, we can get a little more sophisticated. Alright? So that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna make this available. Alright? And like I say, from what I understand, Monday, I think that's June, let me say, June 24th, they'll be arriving in a number of recipients will be receiving them and be eager to try them. I want to get you started, see what it does, maybe get some feedback. Here, this is the beginning. All right? So that's all I got. Hang on. Well, it's time to wrap it up. All right? Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.